What's going on, world?
What
Welcome
up?
back to
What
the pod,
up?
episode 4. I'm your host at M.Polo517 with my co-host at no name underscore 3.0. You see them names was popping. You good?
What's good? How you feel?
Man, I feel great, man. You know what I'm saying? We
What's up?
touching on tonight. What we doing?
This episode 4. This is new relationships.
Yeah.
Kind of keeping with the flow of what direction we've been going in.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Um,
man, before we start this, man, let's get some more shout outs out. For everybody that show love to us, man.
yeah. From last week in the comments, we got Casanova DeVille checking in with us again. Shout out
What's up, bro?
Casanova DeVille. What's up, nephew? Uh, Mr. H. Brown, old school partner. You know what I'm saying?
Francis Court, you already know.
He tapped in with us last week. Tyron's Bay, he tapped in again.
Bro, he's a good
Shout out to him. Uh, Damian Siegel tapped in once again. Shout out to him.
much appreciated.
Yep. We appreciate all y'all too, by the way. Uh,
Yeah,
Jeff Poole, Power Wise, he
yeah.
checked
OG.
in with us. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Shelly Moore. We got Lashima Easley. Puff,
Yeah,
she
what's up,
checked
Paul?
in with us. Um, and Sierra Vanover.
Yeah,
She also checked back in with us. So,
much love, much love.
it's much love and appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it coming. Like, share, subscribe.
Right. Look at them names. It's only building.
Mm-hmm.
What we getting to now is we went from confidence to love and loyalty, the dating game. Now we on new relationship. You know what I mean? And that's the step though where you gotta walk lightly on that. It depends on what both partners want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
How they looking at it or what they looking for. But to make that shit go further, then you gotta do the work. You just can't be comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Just, shacking up is what they used to say back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I
yeah,
think like one of one of my jewels that I learned is that you gotta come into something together in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You gotta come in it on an equal playing field because you can't let one be bigger than the other. That's on everything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Yeah, yeah. For in order for it to work, you know what I'm saying. Both parties got to be on the same page. Y'all both got to know y'all want this,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what I'm saying. That way, it can move at a swifter pace.
Mm-hmm.
Than if we both got doubts or we on different waves or we on different pages, and it just ain't quite moving like we wanted to because we not connected. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. Or just maybe, like sometimes two people might not be healed, but they just meet to just, to figure out if they healed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
might
Well,
just spend your time.
these are all things that need to be talked about. You feel
Right.
me?
You got to talk that from the beginning because y'all might just get together just out of necessity of just, hanging out. Y'all catch a vibe. Don't get me wrong. Y'all might catch a vibe. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But is we really going there? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, all that little dating, like the dating game, like I said, all that little dating, sometimes it gets serious. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? With that relationship thing, you got to be like, oh, do I really want this?
It can also get serious for one. It could also get serious faster for one person than the kid and the other. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like I might be a step ahead, like ahead of her in my feelings,
Mm-hmm.
and then you know what I'm saying. She might, in that way. That's what I mean about like moving slow. But if we both know we want this, we
Mm-hmm.
both, got the same common goals and interests. You know what I'm saying? Then it could go forward.
It can go forward. It can definitely.
A little bit more smoother and
Mm-hmm.
swifter. You feel what I'm saying?
But like I say, I hate to say it again, but like we just dropping jewels, like 'cause we've been through it. But what I'm saying about that is like we're the age now that where you gotta communicate that. See, we didn't know that when we was in our 20s. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what we looking for? Like where we trying to go to this? You know what I'm saying? Like one thing about making that step, like when it's a relationship, it's kind of weird because people will put that shit on Facebook. I'm in a relationship, and then like 2 weeks later, it be like I'm single. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, that's rushing it. You know what I'm
You
saying?
rush.
You got you know you. I mean, if you trying to get in a relationship, you got to take it slow. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Take it slow. Be open. You
Right.
know what I mean? Express your, express your I guess what you call it, your preferences.
Your preferences.
Express your preferences.
Right.
You know.
Because all it is though, that's like the preseason of the relationship is like the preseason of getting married and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But what you're doing is you learning each other. You got if y'all don't learn each other, it ain't gonna work.
A relationship, a real relationship, a strong relationship is nothing that is going to be quick and simple. It's not going to be quick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to take you, if you're doing it the right way, it should take you 8 months to a year to really, you know what I'm saying, because that way that's my that's how I handle it, because within that time you're going to see the real them. You know what
Right.
I mean? Within that time, I guarantee you will see the real them. You
And
know,
what's so
so
crazy? What's so crazy about that is they gonna see the real you.
exactly.
You know
No,
what
yeah,
I'm
for
saying?
real. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
so that's what I mean by taking it slow.
Mm-hmm.
See if this the person, look at all their little quirks, and they looking at yours, and see if this, you might not even want to move forward. After a while, you like,
I
maybe
think
not.
like far as the women's side of it, not to speak for the women, but women are gonna always just their mentality. They a little bit ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? They mothers raised them. They got good love. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna think they a step ahead of us anyway. We gonna think we a step ahead of them. But
Mm,
the thing about it is, you as a man, you gotta be totally honest with the woman to give her exactly what you said you was gonna give.
mm.
Because women got that hella memory. They ain't gonna forget nothing. You
Nah,
know what I'm
they
saying?
did nothing from the first date. They don't.
No, remember you said you was gonna do this? Remember you said
Mhm.
you was gonna,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta go into it like on an equal playing field. That's the
right.
thing that like a lot of people don't do. Like you could be like say if you down though, like speaking for most men though, not no disrespect to a man, like my homies and shit, pause. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be not in your great space in life. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But she'll let you build yourself up. So you gotta love that woman when you come up. You can't change. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
But you
Oh.
can't stay in that same foundation. Like say this, like I know a lot of people, they might not be financially stable. Like far as relationship, when you really going there though,
Hmm.
it's relationship. I mean, I'm not speaking on like say if the dude own the house and the woman own the house. But I feel like if y'all live together, I believe y'all should leave. If y'all renting or whatever, however I
Hmm.
want to say it, I feel like y'all should start over in a fresh house because y'all come in at 50-50. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Then that way can't nobody get put out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You got to build something that's yours together if y'all gonna be together. But
Yeah.
I also believe in too is home games and road games. That make a
Yeah.
relationship stronger.
Yeah.
I go
That's
later. What I mean about road games, home games. She come to my house, road game, her house. You know what I'm saying?
right. Right.
So she didn't got to see me the whole day. I ain't just laying around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's giving it space. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
giving it space.
See, you got to give the relationship, well, I say 8 months to a year, because you got to give it time to grow.
Right.
Give it time. Give it room to grow.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Give yourself room to grow together.
Right.
Feel
And
what
I
I'm
say
saying?
like you say 8 months, whatever. I say like a year and a half. That's when they say, "Why you keep staying over here? You over here all the time. Why don't you just move over here with me?" You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And that's when it get tricky because now you're up under each other every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's when you realize like this shit is hard to do though. You know what I'm saying? I praise everybody that been married for 20, 30 years, 15. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I praise y'all because it's kind of hard because you see each other's flaws. You know what I'm saying? And you got to accept them, but sometimes, you know, at the end of the day, like outside sources should make you be like, oh, I can't stand that. You know what I'm saying?
Them outside influences.
Yeah, them outside influence. But when y'all live together, that's about y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all brought to the pot together.
Even then, I mean, don't see. I think it's kind of good to have the space of having your own cribs in the beginning. Like she
Right.
got hers, you got yours.
Right.
You know, in the beginning. You know, because like like that. Because like you say, the flaws. Y'all seeing each other's flaws, and you don't want to do that too early.
Right.
You know what I mean? You want to get used to this person. You want to, where you can handle their flaws. You feel what I'm saying? You don't
Right.
want to
Right.
get
Right.
exposed to them too early. You feel what I'm saying?
Or you can just go back to your crib and just be chilling. And y'all can meet back up later.
Yeah.
But I tell the younger generation is this. I tell the younger generation is this. When you get that little space in the drawer, that little space in the drawer, and you
Mm-hmm.
really ain't know nothing though, you put your little socks and drawers in there. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when you get that key, she said, "Oh, here goes the key." As a man, you should know. This for to my young niggas. Hey, you part of them bills, man. If you can unlock that door, my nigga. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
yeah.
If you can unlock that door,
So make sure you're ready for that.
make sure you're ready for that, or don't even take them. You
Don't
get what I'm
accept.
saying?
Yeah, don't accept it if you ain't ready for it.
Don't, if you're not ready for that, because that's that's the main problem. So if you ain't ready for that, and then you on some bullshit, then you mad because you said you can just get out. You know what I'm saying? You can.
What do
That's
you
why I
think?
say
So in the dating phase, like before y'all get too well, I would say like in the beginning, like at the
mhm.
beginning of the relationship, do you think that it's best? Is it good for both parties to keep living their best life?
Yeah, until we make it something.
Yeah,
And 90% of the time, if she out somewhere, I'm gonna be at the same bar she at. We gonna be loving on each other. It's gonna be, what it is.
yeah,
I don't feel like until like they say, until it's a ring on it. I don't feel like y'all should have that much pressure.
all right.
Either you see me or you don't see me. I
Yeah,
call you tomorrow. Even like new relationships, you're not stuck on we gotta be together. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Not in a weird way. I'm just saying it's not nothing to combine y'all together. You know what I mean?
right.
Because at sometimes women be like, I don't even know if I'm having a good day, but I don't know if he really. I don't know if he really.
Yeah,
You got to keep going through the movements on that to make it be that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You got to make it crystal clear to her. What I learned is you got to be always authentic with your woman though at all times though, and
yeah.
you can't really lash out and she said, "Damn, you showed me a different side of you," or shit like that. You got to be cater to her though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
Be
got to
transparent.
you got to cater to her because one thing you don't realize, man, they gonna hear them words. I don't give a fuck how many years it been. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When you get to lashing out and you don't like something, well, you liked it before. You get what I'm saying?
right, right.
You know, you gotta just do what you do, man. You gotta be more of a see what I didn't understand is like you gotta be more of a provider, a helper, everything to a woman though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be like everything to him and keep her on point. You gotta praise her on everything. Damn, baby, you look good, girl. Woo!
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know
They
why?
say.
Because niggas outside gonna say, "Damn, girl, you look good." You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? You gotta
Right,
give her all that.
right.
You
Yeah,
can't just say, "Oh, fuck you getting dressed for? Fuck you going." You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Right.
You gotta keep the same energy that you got it. Like I said before, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to make that shit just keep growing. You got to be like the coldest guy in the world, though.
Yeah.
You know, 2 or 3 years, she'd be like, this nigga's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, if don't nobody else love me, he love me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's
And
how
when
you want to. That's how you want her to
that's
feel.
how you want it to be.
That's how you want to continue to make her feel.
Yeah, you got to make her.
So it ain't no easy thing because it's a daily. It's daily. You know?
Right.
It's real tedious.
You can't even get in your feelings and switch it up on a Thursday. No, you got to just keep. Even if you got a problem as a man, something you went through in your day, that ain't got nothing to do with your woman.
Right.
You got to come in and say, hey, baby, what's up? What we eating? You know what I'm saying?
They got to keep.
You know what I'm saying?
Or communicate it. You know what I'm saying?
We having the Salisbury steak or the tacos. You know what I'm saying?
Sit up and communicate it. You know what I'm saying? Communicate your day. That's why I say you got to communicate your day, and it won't. You know, you can't just go like when we come home and everybody just go to their quarters and nobody's discussing nothing. You know, you can't. It ain't gonna. You know, it ain't gonna work like that.
You asking how our day was or nothing.
Yeah. Anything troubling you or
you know what I'm saying? I can fix it. I can, what do you need from me? You know what I'm saying? Because man is really supposed to be the provider. You know what I'm saying? That's, because that's really, they say daughters love sons and mothers love their sons and fathers love their daughters. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I push my son down, like, man, get on out here. You know what I'm saying? But having a daughter, I'm going to baby her. So a lot of women grew up being babied by their father.
Mm-hmm.
So when they meet a man, like they say, when a man going wrong, you want a man to treat your daughter. Matter of fact,
that's the whole thing,
man,
and that's the whole thing in marriage. Why the dad gives his daughter to you,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Because he's handing her to you, and he wants you to treat her as he has treated her.
Right. So what I was trying to say is this, like, would you want how you treat women? What I was trying to say. Same person like me to treat my daughter the same way. You wouldn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You wouldn't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta, women sensitive. You gotta groom that, man. It's like, I don't know. It's like we talking about the new relationship. So if you get in one,
if I ever had to give my daughter away, I'm gonna tell him, before you hurt her or break her heart, bring her back to me.
right?
Just bring her back to me, man.
Bring her back to me. But whatever dad say, he whisper in the ear, say, "Hey, you better not do shit to my motherfucking daughter, nigga."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why he'd give her away. You know what I'm saying? It's just you got to just keep it clean if that's what you're into.
Yeah.
Don't even go to that phase. You know what I'm saying? Just tell her, "Oh, I'm not with relationships."
Right.
But when you sign up to something, you signed up.
Just make sure you communicating, because like it could be dragging on, and she could think that she's in a relationship, or she could think she about to be. She could think she about to be, or she could think she in one, and that's not even on your mind. You just lollygagging.
Right.
It's not even on your mind. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
but since we talking new relationships, we ain't talking about them people that don't know they in one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's not what we talking about. I'm talking about when you sign on the dotted line, you my girl, or she like you my man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You locked in. You like this. You gotta protect her. You gotta at all costs. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just hold shit down. And if you're not ready for that, don't commit.
Nah.
Don't commit to it.
Just,
you know what I'm saying? Run away. I don't give a fuck. You run
all
away.
you gotta do is just communicate what tip you on.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't on that right now, and then that gives her the option to stay or go.
Yeah. You know what type of person you want?
But the thing about that is, see, a lot of times guys like to have their cake and eat it too. See,
Yeah,
you know
you're
what I'm
right.
saying? I want to keep her around, but I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't want to let her go,
I ain't
but
ready.
I don't want to go nowhere with her either. I don't want to, be in nothing with her, but I don't want to let her go either.
But I've been a younger guy before, and I didn't know that when I said multiple times, I ain't ready. Just say you're not ready.
Mm.
But the thing about saying you're not ready is now you like, damn, I can't say that because she gonna go out and deal with somebody else. Well, get ready. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
that's hey,
Be ready for this.
yeah.
Be ready for this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't ready. Hey, if you ain't ready, then she got that option, brother.
Yeah, she got to because y'all don't own each other. Like, there's nobody owns nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're
You
not
ain't
gonna do
nobody's
it,
property. You ain't nobody's property
right?
king.
Let her move on.
You know what I'm saying? All that going together shit is cool, but
Yeah.
that don't mean shit for real.
Don't string her along though. Is what I'm saying. That's kind of weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not like if you cool with having multiple other women, you know what I'm saying? Not to shit on my boys, my homeboys, and pause, you know what I'm saying? But you got multiple, man, don't try to hold this woman down. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to just, stagnate her though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna fuck you up in the end anyway. Cause you gonna get to your ninth life. You know what I'm saying? You've been on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You gonna get to your ninth life. Then you're gonna be out here tripping. Niggas over with. You know what I'm saying? She really done with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What Jay-Z say, when a good girl going bad, she gone forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm more forever. Said I gotta live with the fact I
And
did it
vice
wrong
versa.
forever.
And vice versa. Chicks get run. They let some good niggas go.
Yeah. It's not one way. I mean, because like in reverse, like you say, the same thing I just said. If you're not doing what you're supposed to do, she not gonna tell you. She's gonna keep going out partying and hanging, and she gonna find her other lane. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you gonna be like, damn, you did me like that? No, we not. We not like this.
Yeah.
We not like this. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got that glue.
If I'm wrong, I can't say she wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if we like this, let's talk about this. You got to come into this shit like new. You got to come into that shit on top of everything. New relationship. You got to come into this shit on point. You can't just be selling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She like me. I like her. So let's just no. Do you love her, or do you think she love you? Where we going with this?
Yeah.
Because we can like each other from afar. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got to put my clothes in your house. I ain't got to. You ain't got to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It don't have to be that. We could have just kept it the same way it was when we met. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could say, "Oh, I ain't ready to do that, but you want to come see me on Saturday?" You know what I'm saying? And she might respect that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you just can't. You can't make a move on a big move. Where, man, this my girl. This my girl, and it not be your girl though. Same way a woman shouldn't say this is my man and it ain't your man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. They do that a lot though.
Yeah.
That happens a lot.
That's what we talking about. It's just Jews, man. We just talking about this thing. You know what I'm saying? That's just it what it is, man. Like, but I'm talking for the people that sitting back might listen. Sometimes they might wonder to themselves, a female and be like, oh, is she really feeling me? A man might be like, is she really feeling me? Do I want to move forward? What do I want to do next? Do I really want to stay here? Or I'm just comfortable waking up here every day? You know what I'm saying? I got less problems. You know what I'm saying? I'm just comfortable. Yeah, that's the one thing about most relationships is comfortability. Though. Just being
Mm-hmm.
comfortable.
Yeah.
People don't want to go back outside. People don't want to. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that.
Well,
But
yeah. I
don't.
suggest that you keep something going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep your homeboys in play. Keep something going because you can't just sit around your woman 24/7.
Nah,
That
cause
get old. That get old. And that there can cause problems also.
right, cause she gonna learn you too much.
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna learn her too much. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta be able to move.
Mm-hmm.
The best thing to do is at least once a week, take her outside.
Oh yeah.
And then 2 or 3 days of the week, man, go to the park, go hunting with your homeboys. Just pull up to your homeboy's house. You know what I'm saying? Just hang with your boys. But
Yeah.
when two people just staring at each other every day, that don't really work. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's too much in your face. Like it's no, like you know what I'm saying. Nobody, you feel like
Right.
you can't breathe. That's like smothering. You know what I'm saying?
It just like she ain't leaving you, you ain't leaving her. Y'all just sitting here. Take her
And
out. Take her on a nice little date or something. And then go hang with your homeboys.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because like they say, you know what I'm saying, the whole shit about it is you not being around, absence, man, make the heart go fonder. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah.
If I'm out 3 or 4 days of the week, she gonna love when I come home. But if she's staring at me all day, all week,
She can tend
I'm
to get
looking,
sick.
I'm sick of this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You gotta keep it fresh. You gotta keep it fresh. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the thing. You gotta just keep it fresh. Just like I said, just like you just met her though. You gotta court her the same way.
Yeah. Every
Keep it
day.
fresh. Cause that getting lazy, lackadaisical, you know what I'm saying? She might get dressed and all that. You gonna say, where you going? Somebody outside gonna say, damn, baby, you look good as hell though, girl. What's up? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get trapped in your own shit, because you ain't really up on nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Where you going? Oh, you hanging with them? I can't stand them. You don't get caught in that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Tell her she beautiful when she leave. And tell her the same thing when she come back and be waiting on her. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know, she shouldn't, going out with her girls for a minute. That shouldn't be so bad. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
Coming back to you, you feel what I'm saying? So
Right. It's not a bad thing at all. But that's what men do sometimes.
yeah.
Because we ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really doing it. You gotta just, man, take her somewhere, man.
Yeah, just gotta, keep.
Drive an hour, man. Drive an hour and walk her on the river in the deep, man. Just look at the buildings. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta do something every now and then. You know what I'm saying? To make her feel important, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
And
saying? You gotta do that.
it's a non-stop thing, man. It's
You
a
said what?
grind. A relationship is a grind, man.
Yeah.
It's just a grind.
Every day is something that you gotta perfect every day.
Mm-hmm.
If you let 3 or 4 things slip for 3 or 4 months, you're in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on top of that.
Yeah.
You got to stay on top of that. And it's just food for thought for, to people that's listening. You got to be on top of that. You know what I mean? You got to, you
Um,
know, it's better to learn it late than never learn it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Give yourselves room to grow.
Yeah.
Be supportive. You know what I'm saying of her. You feel what I'm saying, or
Mm-hmm.
him. However, for the women, be supportive of him.
Yeah.
For the men, be supportive of her.
Yeah.
Give yourselves room to grow.
Yeah.
And then and if it's working, start combining goals. You
Yeah.
feel?
Yeah. Yeah. Put it together. I see what you're doing. That look great. What you doing, girl?
Yeah,
You don't get the same thing part. Then you know how much you can build something just with showing each other love, though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You can build something like without the tick for tat shit, the going back and forth.
right.
It's not nothing. Listen, it's not nothing easy to do, man. It's not nothing easy.
No, heck no.
It's not. This shit is hard. You know what I'm saying? If it was that easy, everybody be married.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and
Everybody
everybody
be
is
happy.
happy. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it ain't that easy. Like I
Because
said,
you
it's a
got to
grind. It's a daily thing, man.
right. Right.
Staying current, staying new, staying up on it.
Well,
You know.
staying on top of everything instead of lashing out, instead of anything. You know what I'm saying? Just Stay on top of like being a man. Just damn, baby. You know what I'm saying? Woo. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do, man. Other than that, man, it ain't gonna really work. You know what I'm saying? Cause when you get lazy, shit. Some people been successful, been married for 60 years getting lazy. He don't do nothing sitting in a chair on the couch. And don't even talk.
Well,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
after 60 years, though. You know,
Yeah.
you can do that after.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but what I'm saying is he did everything right for him to just be, oh, yeah, I'm lazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know, because he used to get the thing. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm saying? He got his boats. He got all the out. He's standing in the yard all day
yeah.
because they built something that's great. You know what I'm saying?
They had
That's the whole thing.
confidence. They grew together.
Mm-hmm.
Common interests. It wasn't one person just taking. It was a mutual thing. You know.
But and they went through some things in their time, but they didn't
Oh,
let them break them.
every relationship on
They ain't
both
let them
sides.
break them though. They ain't let them break them.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, forgiveness is one thing if you apologize. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you don't never apologize, you just feel like, oh, all right, oh,
Apology. Apology.
apology
You got to
go a long
follow.
way.
Apology is one. I mean, apology is cool, but that's just words. You got to
Mm-hmm.
follow that apology up
You
with
got to,
action.
yeah,
You got to follow that with actions.
right, with actions. But I'm just saying, when somebody act like I ain't never do nothing wrong, that ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, like man is the number one apologist person ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I looked at some shit I was reading. They said because men do a lot of wrong, so they always apologize. They say man is the first. It was weird. I looked at that. Was like man is the first person to say I love you to a woman. That's weird. I'm like, what?
Mm.
Because it might just be words. You know, I love you, girl.
Yeah.
You take that like, oh damn, he love.
Love.
Women be scoping it out, man. Microscope, like,
Love is more than an expression. It's a feeling.
yeah, it's a feeling, but
Yeah, it's not an expression.
yeah,
You
you
can
just
say
can't.
it all day.
You
You
gotta
got to
show it.
show it. Yeah.
You gotta show it. Like, if you're not showing it, then I mean, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you? You know what I'm saying? Like, chick ain't gotta move around me. If you live with me, chill out that. Hey, you sleep. I lay a hot ass plate of breakfast in front of your face. Like, get up, eat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gotta move. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we building together, you know what I'm saying? But if we not as one, it doesn't work. That's why we say a new relationship. If it's not built together, if you here and you here, and it's not like this, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't work.
Right.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's like no way it could. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All that was fun from the beginning.
Yeah.
Now you got people in here, you overthinking, you this and that, and you just think, yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't know how more to really explain it. But if you sign up for that, sign up for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you get drafted to the NBA, shoot the ball. Don't just be standing around on the court.
They
You get
got
what
you
I'm
there
saying?
for. Hey, they drafted you for a reason.
Right, yeah. Shoot the ball. Don't just be standing around on the court. You're gonna get cut. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get cut. That's just simple as that. In every profession. You know what I'm saying? Anything you do, you gotta do what they brought you here for.
Yeah.
And keep doing it till you can't do it no more. That's called retirement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't be lacking. You can't just take a 2-hour lunch break. Or, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. You
I ain't
can't
feel like
just.
doing it. Yeah, you can't. You can't get comfortable. What I'm saying, you can't get comfortable in one thing and be like, oh, now I'm just doing it my way now.
Right.
But I signed up for that.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. If you signed up for it, that's what it is. You got to stick to the guidelines or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's real shit. Like,
Yeah.
that's why a lot of people single and a lot of people ain't. But
Mm.
it be a grind with people
It's a
sometimes.
it's a compromise. You gotta compromise. It's a lot to it, man.
Right. like I said, you got to give a little in a relationship. You got to give a little bit of yourself up. You know what I'm saying? You got to give a piece of yourself up. All right, I ain't gonna be this way. I ain't gonna this. I ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give a little bit of me up, and hopefully she'll give a little bit of her up, and we can just.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Be honest, be yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all it is, man. Like
Being honest and being yourself, you know what I'm saying? Taking her out, you know, trying new things together, building together. Like, okay, so like building together, it means like doing things we've never done. You know, I've never
right,
done this, you've never done this. So let's do that together.
right,
You know, building bonds and memories together.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah, that's what make it great. Let's
yeah,
get our experience together.
yeah.
But like I say, but one thing about that, when you get deep in the relationship, like you got to work together to be able to be financially stable to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To be able, you got to be working as one person. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to. I just can't go here and blow money in the club, and she can't just. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got to be. What you know, like most people say, what we doing this week?
Yeah.
We need this, we need that, and we got to do this, and we got to. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works.
Communication.
So, so Saturday, you think we can do this on Saturday? Yeah, we going there. But if you're not together, building this shit together, it's gonna be her income, your income, and we just meet when we get home and fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? We just, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
You gotta make it as a team. It's like ain't no I in team. You know what I'm saying? You're just one person.
Because people get together and then over the years they lose the love for each other, but they stay together because of the bills or whatever. But you didn't lost love for this person a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like that. You
Right.
don't want to just be because like you can get complacent. Now we just like you said, we come home every day.
Yeah.
All we doing is we ain't even talking. We just paying bills together. That's all we doing. Like
So we got caught in. We got caught into a business deal.
yeah, basically, yeah.
You know, I can't really leave
And
because
that was just because things died down. Didn't nobody keep the communication lines going? It got boring. It got weak. You know what I'm saying? So that's what can happen. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you got to keep that strong communication and and openness. You know what I'm saying? Be
right.
transparent.
Yeah, you gotta stay transparent, man. You know, she gotta know your move and you gotta know her moves and they gotta work together to make the best move. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But when you quiet,
Don't make no moves against each other. Every
no.
move. When
Oh,
you out by yourself, you gotta have her best interest at heart in,
right.
in your decisions. You feel
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Everything you do, it gotta be when you go outside, like you say, when you go outside, everything you do gotta be about I don't want to move the wrong way. About
Yeah.
her. Same thing when she go outside. She
Right.
gotta be thinking about you.
Yeah.
But when it don't work that way, then that's another chip on the shoulder somebody could be mad about it.
Yeah.
Then it comes to the
That's when y'all both ain't playing that way.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta play that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta play that way. Like it's just gotta be, it's just gotta be stay authentic though. You know what I'm saying? If not, I would say just leave it. You know what I'm saying? Just leave it alone. You know what I'm
Because you
saying?
could end up playing around. You could end up getting hurt.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, just
Playing with that woman, you end up getting hurt.
yeah. And that shit hurt. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
They
you
can
said,
hurt. They can
what
hurt
type
us
of
way
hurt you
worse than
want?
we can hurt it. It hurt 10 times worse when they do it to us.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, they say it's cool when I do it. It's cool when you
Probably.
do it. It's bad when I do it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Fuck 'em. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's like
But like I say though, yeah, it's all about like being together, but also giving up enough space to where we can think on our own. We got a chance to, go out on our own. I'm at my homeboy's house. We watching the game, or we watching the fight, or we You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be room for that. It's got, you got to keep that.
Right,
Somebody
right.
want to go over a girl house with a bottle of wine and they sit there and kick it, watch their little shows, whatever. It has to be that.
Right.
We can't just do everything together. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Much as I would love to, we just can't. We got to give each other space. You feel me?
Yeah, you got to give each other space. But that just let her be able to say, if you're doing it right, so when you walk out the door and say, let me go run over to Cuz crib at no name underscore 3.0, she gonna be like, I love him. Ooh, I love him, girl. He be treating me right.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want her to say, I can't wait for that motherfucker. I couldn't wait for that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
He get on my damn nerves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
When you find your person, in order to find your person, you got to choose them. You got to choose that person every day.
Mm-hmm.
Every day.
And make it new every day.
Gotta be, yeah. You gotta be checking up on them. You gotta be assertive. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let them know
Mm-hmm.
that you here for them.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's the
know,
thing. You
and
you here for it?
that helps a person let their guard down. If I feel like, man, she got me, man. She got me, man. She done showed me several times, man. I think I can let my guard down a little bit. You feel me?
So do
You'll know the feeling.
men love harder or do women love harder but they just give up quicker?
I think uh, that's a toughie. Um, I think women love harder because they natural nurturers. You know what I'm saying? They mothers. You know what I'm saying? I think women love harder. You know,
But
I
so
do.
you saying they got a quicker expiration date. And they
Mm,
shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
uh, I think that they can take a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They can take a lot,
Mm-hmm.
whereas we can't take much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Women can take a lot. So they'll put up with your shit till they just can't take it no more.
Right. Your
You
night
know?
life. You
Yeah.
hit your night life.
See, me as a man, we'd give up quicker than that. We'd be,
Yeah.
I'm out of here. I ain't dealing with that.
Yeah.
A lady will stick around and try to, some of them will try to, pull you up out of whatever, like you said, okay, say for instance, if you cheated or something,
Mm-hmm.
some will stay with you and, you know, stick with you. And then
Mm-hmm.
y'all make it up through that. You feel what I'm saying? But some don't. They'll leave you for it, which ain't wrong.
To be honest, I'd rather me having a discretion or something. I'd rather her leave because I know that we back together. I know anything can trigger that. Say if a nigga named Willie, you know what I'm saying? If she fuck with a nigga named Willie, every time I hear the word Willie, I'm gonna be like, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
but
know what I'm saying?
like
Like, you can't get that pain away.
that's her. That's if a woman cheated. Now, man, like I say, we ain't quite as strong as them, man. Like
Yeah.
we can't take that. Like I
No, we
said,
can't take that
it's
serious.
10 times worse when they do it to us.
Yeah.
You feel like you about to die.
And then like the same man you talking about, they be like acting like they ain't never did nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that to me?
Yeah.
Because you thought I had it like this, locked in. But
Mm-hmm.
like women grow. It's only like we said, what type of hurt you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Staying or going. Shit, motherfuckers pack their bag. You know what I'm saying? Be like, I'm out. And to be real, only time a man really get real on the type of bitch shit is when she trying to go. That's when he
Yeah.
promised
Yeah.
everything.
That's when you try to reverse all that
Then
shit. But
then
it's
he
too
turn
late.
right back
Too
around and
late.
do the same shit
Yeah, it's
6
too late.
months later. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
It's too
You
late.
know?
That's why I say, man, if you serious about it and this the one that you want to pursue, you gotta it's a grind every day from here on out.
Right.
Once she let you in and y'all together,
Stay in.
every day. It's an
Mhm.
everyday grind.
Stay in. Like you don't switch up. or don't sign up. You know what I'm saying? You want to switch up, don't sign up. You know what I'm saying?
Keep just all type of little
She
stuff.
could have staged your weekend thing that you link up with. She ain't got a problem with that.
Yeah,
You want to go on the you my girl. You want to treat her like you're a girl.
you could say you could call her your girl, but that ain't really what you really, you really playing.
Yeah, you really playing.
Calling her your girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
But if that's not what you want, don't make it that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an easy conversation. You can say, I ain't really ready for a relationship.
Yeah.
You might be like, all right. But see, the same thing you said, it's gonna hurt worse when you say, I ain't ready for a relationship, and then she go down to the foundry or something, and you see her dance with a dude, then you know what I'm saying? But no,
Yep, it'll hurt.
you said
Every
you weren't
time.
ready for a relationship. She ain't doing nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You said you weren't ready. So if you accept her, keep her.
Yeah.
It's ways to handle that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes or no. Don't say yes, but then play the no role. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just keep
Yeah.
doing the no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. It really don't make no sense to even commit to something that you're gonna go against. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why would you get a job if you're gonna call in 2 times a week? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't make no sense. Just don't even go to work.
Mm-hmm. You messing up these people's flow.
You messing up.
I
They
did
gotta
my
get
niggas.
somebody
How they,
else.
how they establishment.
They gotta get somebody else to replace you. You know what I'm saying? Like they tired of you. Like why did you commit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it really don't make no sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's for everybody learning. You know what I'm saying? This is
Yeah.
how you come into it. Either
Yeah.
you with it,
See, and y'all, that's one thing too. Y'all gotta learn from each other.
right?
You know what I'm saying? She putting you up on things, you putting her up on
Mm-hmm.
things that you know, and she putting you up on things she know. It's about growth, man. Growing
Yeah,
together.
yeah, yeah. That's all it is. We learning together, and we're gonna be greater together. The
Mm-hmm.
more we study each other the right way and build together, the greater we're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? She gonna know, oh, he moving like this, I'm moving like that. Oh, baby, look what I just did. I got a little extra on this, and you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I got a little, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Be each other's supporter though. That's what I'm getting to. Be each other's supporter though.
All right.
If you don't support each other, I mean, it don't work. It
Yeah,
don't work.
you gotta be supportive. You know,
And that's the thing. You know what I'm
gotta
saying?
gotta
If y'all
grow
not
together.
supporting each other, y'all
Be,
letting each other down. You know what
be
I'm saying?
transparent. Stay away from comparisons. Uh,
Right.
like bringing up your ex or stay away from that type of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I mean, what?
And
That shouldn't even be a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, just like
Like,
with some people, some people do that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Just, such and such used to do this, or
But I'm gonna be real with you.
when I was with Steady B, I had
I
it
had it
all.
all. Gucci, Louis, you know what I'm saying? Much love to 50 years of hip hop. That's coming. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what they do. But you know why they do that? Because you fucked up. That's when they bring that up.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they say, if I knew you was gonna do this, I could have stayed with his ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when they do it.
That's
When you
yeah.
fuck up.
You
They
smash.
don't do it on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you nigga, them nigga fouled you like next nigga. You know what I'm saying? It just yeah. If you don't break her heart, you never have a problem.
All right.
Now I'm saying this shit ain't perfect because you could take every lesson that we just said, and she still might break my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's no number one rule with this. Nothing is perfect about it. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
There's no end result. There's nothing. There's not one way you can do this shit that it's gonna work. You might get lucky. You might catch a dud. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, you get the time to build, and it just puts you on to the next stage. Life. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no certain way to do it. We just speaking on analogies of how to do it better. But that don't guarantee holy matrimony. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Because
Just
it
some
don't.
suggestions, you know, of
You know
how I feel like, you know, you could make, you know, make a good situation. I'm just speaking, you know, just speaking from what I think how to make a good situation, you know.
Right, yeah. Make it better.
Mm-hmm.
Grow, grow into it. You know what I'm saying? And just like I say, have the
Know where
same.
you're going, know where you're going, know, you know, be on the same page, grow
Know how
together,
you traveling.
experience new things together, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And learn from each other,
Right.
you know.
I mean, that's all you really got to do, man. Know how you traveling and know who you moving with, know who on your team, and there got to never be no outsiders. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You on this type of time. This is the person.
Men, don't let your boys get in your ear too much, and lady, don't let your girls get in your ear too much. You know what I'm saying? Know your person,
Mm-hmm.
and communicate with your person.
Right. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Is communicate with your person. We can build something bigger if especially with like black people. If we stuck by this, we'd be bigger as a person, man. It'd be more fathers in the house. It'd be more. You know what I'm saying? We get on that at a later date what they did, but you know what I'm saying? Well, kicking black men out. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, stick together. There was times when we couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? But now today, there shouldn't be no reason why we can't be successful as couples. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can't let the street life, the lure of, like I say this, you could be single, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you a girl, right?
Yeah.
Only time the women gonna like you when you got a girl. Don't fall for that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fall for that.
Mm-hmm.
But she like, oh, somebody else wanting, so she come in and try to fuck that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't fall for that though.
That's only because women have a real competitive, catty nature. So if they see something they want, another chick got it, she gonna try to take it. She don't care.
Yep.
You know, because they
She mad at her because they got into it in the 8th grade in the lunchroom.
Right, or something like that. Yeah.
Like,
that's main. A lot of the times, guys, when guys score, they don't even know they scoring for that reason.
Yeah, I've been through that.
You know what I'm saying? You scoring because this chick don't like your girl.
She don't like your girl. She don't like you.
Yeah,
right. She won't listen. She won't one up
like
on her though.
Yeah.
So she can run back and snitch on the whole unit. So
right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had your nigga last night. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just it. You know what I'm saying? But this is a great topic, man. I think we just gonna leave it at this, man. You know
I'd like to once again say thank you to everybody who tuning in, everybody who's commenting, everybody who's subscribed to the channels, sharing the channels. I just like to say I appreciate y'all once again. Thank you.
Yeah. More love. Look at them handles. At M.Polo517 and no name _3.0. We appreciate the love. We just building. Like I'm saying, we just having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Hit them comments. Welcome to chime in. You know what I'm saying? Until next week. Feel what I'm saying? Number love.
It's all love.
Peace.